Molly May, the 24-year-old millionaire who became famous through Love Island, but absolutely refuses to mention the show's name in any capacity. A new mum to a baby called Bambi. Yes, Bambi, the Disney fawn. In-laws with the Fury family, and she thinks that we all have the exact same 24 hours in a day. Safe to say, it's very controversial to like her. But I do. I think she's funny, she's got nice interior decor, and her baby is very cute. Anyway, she's recently come out with a new edit with PLT that she's no longer the creative director for, so I've ordered it to find out whether her autumn-winter edit is full of creative direction. This particular edit, Molly has described as the perfect edit for the transitional months, which is fab. She describes it as city girl living, clean girl aesthetic, and it's full of loads of tonal colours, which I will agree with, because if we look at the rail just here, oh, look at this colour palette. I'm obsessed with this colour palette, I won't lie. I am someone that loves neutrals, so this to me just screams perfection. It really does. So to start off on the right, I absolutely am obsessed with this grey jacket. Let me just pull it. Actually, it's a grey style biker jacket, and actually a little bit of a secret, I think that they're trying to replicate the Zara one, and this is similar to the one that Molly wore from Zara and everyone went crazy over and sold out everywhere. And then we've got some black here. Obsessed with this stone colour. We go into beiges, browns, and then greens as well. So I'm very, very excited to try on and see what this edit is all about. Up first, we've got some super duper cute items. So I want to start off by talking about the bodysuit, because I was watching Molly's video a while ago and she was on about being obsessed with Skims bodysuits, and I can totally vouch for that, because I also did a Skims haul about 2 years ago now, and the quality is 10/10. It is very good. So I feel like she's tried to replicate what's in Skims bodysuits over to her PLT edit, and I can see where she's going with it, because the bodysuit itself is really soft and supple on my skin. I really like it. I'm going to come a little bit nearer so you can see. I like the length of the sleeves as well. I think that is perfect for autumn time and the transitional months. I will say though, there is a label that you can see. You can see it there, can't you? So quality wise, not all the way there, because I just don't appreciate seeing a label through. You can also see that it's kind of bunched as well, so I would size down on these just because they are quite stretchy, so we want it to be sucked all the way in. And then I decided to pair the bodysuit with this little cord skirt that she brought out. So this is a faux leather stone colour. It's super duper mini, you can see it there, which I actually really like. I never wear mini skirts at all. I'm either midi, like midi, or maxi. I never do mini, so it's kind of crazy for me, but I actually am here for it. I think that the colour is absolutely gorgeous, a really nice colour. And then the skirt comes with this matching cord jacket here, so biker style. Let me pop it on. I appreciate how the cord goes together. I am so here for a cord. I'm obsessed with cords. I just think that you look pretty cool when you wear a cord and you haven't tried hard at all. I really appreciate the cord in itself. I will say though, however, I'm not a big fan of the neckline. I appreciate its biker style. I just don't like this sort of curved popper. I don't really like rounded necklines. I don't know why. I think they just don't suit me at all. Maybe for some people they suit, but for me they really don't suit. Like, I look like a boy. I prefer a full-on collar, structured moment. Yeah, interesting. What do we think of this first cord? It was a little bit expensive as well. Let me get the cost. The jacket was 50. I wouldn't pay £50 for this. The skirt was 25. I would pay 25 for this. I'm not paying £50 for this jacket, I can tell you that now. That's just a... Next up might be my favourite outfit of the whole entire collection. I know we're only on number 2, but I'm obsessed with this already. So up first we have got this gorgeous jumper that is so fabulous. So fab. It feels so nice, which is what I think I'm most happy about, because sometimes with fast fashion it's a little bit risky, isn't it? It might look fab, but it might feel itchy. actually a little bit uncomfortable, but no, this feels amazing. It feels so nice on my skin. The colour of it is so fab, a gorgeous taupe colour. You can't get more autumnal than that. A lovely crew neck, and I've tucked it into this skirt, so just a little side tuck there to still show off the boxiness and oversizedness of the jumper, but also to just add a little bit of feminine definition into the outfit itself. So I've paired it with this gorgeous brown faux leather skirt. So I've noticed in this collection that there's a lot of faux leather, which makes sense because faux leather, or leather if you want to kill a cow. I mean, that's so hypocritical of me. That's literally so hypocritical because I eat steak. So that's really rude of me. But anyway, leather is a classic when it comes to autumn and winter collections. I feel that they're a staple. You can grab for them time and time again. You can dress it up, dress it down. I think it's such a staple. So I did notice that she has this skirt in this gorgeous brown, which I think looks really expensive actually. It does look really, really nice, but she does also have it in a black, which is fab because we need different options in our life. Whilst I've got this jumper on, I wanted to show you a skirt. Yes, it is the exact same skirt as this brown leather one here. Spot the difference. You get a £5 if you win. The belt is the only difference with this skirt, and I am so pleased that they added a belt. I just think that it completes the outfit a lot more. Obviously you could add your own belt to this one because it has got belt loops. However, I will say there is something about having the same tonal, the same material belt. I just think it looks a lot more chic and a lot more expensive. So the belt itself is literally just the same fabric, the same faux leather with silver hardware. I'll come a little bit nearer so you can see, and it really does help just pull it in a little bit more. The skirt is less skew width. I will say actually 100% size down in this because I'm typically a size 10 in most things, especially on the bottom, maybe an 8 on top, but typically a 10 on the bottom, and this was just way too big. It was just way too falling down, it was gathering, but having this belt has really helped with that. So if you are going to order, maybe try and order an 8 and a 10 to see what would suit better, because I don't know, the 8 might be a little bit too tight, but I'm really happy with the way it fits with this belt. Also, pockets, love a pocket. So end of the haul, what do we think? What are our thoughts? My overall opinion was that it was very well thought through. All of the textures, all of the colorways, all of the tones, it was very autumnal. I will give her the team that. Love that. I think that it screams Molly May's general branding. All of her house tones, her colorways, her neutral approach to life is definitely in this collection, and the textures as well. I will say though, my only gripe is the fit and the quality. I think lets them down slightly. I know it's fast fashion, I know they're pumping these numbers out in the hundreds of thousands, I know it's going to sell regardless, but I do think that you could just focus a little bit more on quality, especially when you're charging £50. That's not that cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's far from cheap. That's very expensive. That you could think about the quality just a little bit more. But I wanted to have a little bit of a gossip. Obviously Molly May is so popular, well in my generation anyway. Popular is one word, controversial is another word. You either love her or you hate her. So I've got myself a little rosé prosecco to have a little bit of a natter and a gossip. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Lovely. I love rosé prosecco so much. I'm gonna put that on the floor, but then I'd probably knock over. Right, so the first thing I wanted to talk to you about, do you like her or do you not like her? Because I love her. Gonna be honest, I'm a fangirl. I am gonna be honest. Me and my girls group chat, we like to discuss Molly May, which is really embarrassing. I'm just gonna completely out myself here and embarrass myself because I'm 26, no, I'm 27. Always forget that extra year, and I'm interested in a 24-year-old's life. But what it is that I love I'm not even going to try and justify myself. Reason why I like her, she's got a cute baby, she's got a nice house, and she's got good fashion sense. A, B, C, D. I wonder what the oldest age is that you stop being interested in other people. Do you know what I mean? I guess it never really stops, does it? Like, I wonder who mum's sort of celeb interest is. She's 50. It'll probably be someone like J-Lo, someone from back in the day. But I just don't think that that generation closely follow people's lives, because obviously they don't, or they didn't have YouTube back then, so you don't really get as much of an insight into people's lives. Anyway, but one thing I did want to discuss was the fact that when she went to shoot this autumn winter collection with PLT, she went to New York for a whole entire week. Fantastic, love it, working mum and all of that, but she didn't bring the baby. She didn't bring little Bambi. What do we think of this? Because obviously I'm no mum, so I can't comment because I don't have any experience of having a child, what it feels like to leave a child. Maybe she said it was the hardest thing ever, she was missing her, she wanted to get back to her, but a week is an awfully long time, and I think that she has enough money to, well, number one, she does have a nanny, but why not bring the nanny and the baby with you? But maybe she didn't want the baby in the dirty New York City. I don't know, it's a little bit of a controversial one. Interesting, very interesting. Anyone watch At Home with the Furies, the TV show? Because I was obsessed with that. That was really good. A lot of people, because they love Molly May, then watched At Home with the Furies, so that's why they wanted Tommy and Molly in it, I'm guessing, because it brings a whole new audience. But I love boxing, bit of a dramatic, but Nath is obsessed with boxing, so I do have a little bit of an interest in boxing. So I like Tyson, I like Paris, they're a funny family. Tyson's mental health is quite an interesting one, how he is fine one minute and then not fine another, so that's really interesting to see, someone living with bipolar. So yeah, it's an interesting show. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But I am absolutely baking right now. I've kept this jacket on for the aesthetic, to look nice, better than just an all black dress, and I love the colour. As I was saying earlier, I'm obsessed with green, but I am sweating now because guess what, it's 22 degrees outside today and it's October. Pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go out and enjoy the weather. So that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. What did you think? Let me know, comment down below, make sure that you like. I'm going to be doing so many hauls. I've missed my hauls so much. In summer it's all about traveling and holidays, and I do really miss my clothing hauls, so I'm going to be bringing loads back. So make sure that you subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. By the way, I've got a new mascara and it is the new MAC Stacks mascara look. My eyelashes don't usually get that long. I'm obsessed. Bye.